It's Dave here. I thought I'd share this with you. No new coins, but I've been searching around the Raw Mint website for some sales figures of commemorative sets, and I found this. It's not the most easiest things to find, so I will put a link in the description below. So just cut and copy paste it so you can have a look on the browser yourself. But this shows you from pretty much, was it 2000 about 2008 to 2016 of all the commemorative sets, including Britannia's sovereigns, and it's quite an interesting read. This particular date is 2011, and even though you can have a maximum mintage, actually these figures is actually what's actually been sold, and there's some quite low numbers. Here we go. What was looking at? There we go. The 50p, the WWF Gold Proof 50p. Only 243 ever got sold. That's one that is currently escaping me. I would very much like to buy one of those. I was hoping at the end of last year when they were restriking the gold proofs that would have been available in one of the sets, and I think that was a missed opportunity, that one, because I would have definitely bought one of those. So it's only 243 of them sold. Let's have a look. Let's go to 2009 Kew Gardens year. Here we go. So they sold 34,438 of the proof sets. 128,364 Kew Gardens in base metal. This is on top of the circulated figures, which was 210,000. The Kew Gardens as well does appear in a few other sets down below. But it's worthwhile having a good mooch around here if you're interested, because there's some, like I said, there's some quite low numbers. That one there in particular, that is the set I've got. There was a maximum mintage 125, but only 70 got sold. So all my 2009 gold proof 50p pieces are all 1 of 70, which is quite low to say the least. And also it lets you have a look at the bullion sales. So this only goes up to 2016, so I presume it's deliberately they leave it a few years before they publish the information. But this is quite interesting for sovereign collectors like I am. Look at that. 2004, only 30,688 bullion sovereigns were made. That's super low numbers, that. Even the year before, 43,000, 75,000. These are all very low numbers for bullion sovereigns. So it's worthwhile if you go in the description, save it on your desktop somewhere, and you can use the link. But there is some other information on the Royal Mint Museum site. There's loads of information there. So, but again, these websites, they're very clunky. So a lot of this information I'm trying to find through the Royal Mint, I have to find it through Google searches first, which then directs me back onto the Royal Mint website. To try to find it within the website is next to impossible. We've got all sorts down here. Monday money from 1952 to 2016. Not my sort of thing, the Mondays. I quite like them, but then it's something that I don't collect. But looking 1968, there's some really low numbers there. So it actually might help you choose some sets. You never know. Again, a really low number, gold proof there. The Battle of Hastings gold proof 50p, only 237 got sold. And I've always said, you know, anything less than 450 quid, you can't go. 450 mintage. But actually, there 237 sold. That's a really low number, gold proof 50p piece. Do you mind my puddle ducks? And again, these will exclude the circulated mintage figures. So there's another 54,929 of the products in BUs, and also in BU tubes as well. I've never seen them. But one thing I've seen in it, which is strange, and if anybody can give me some insight in this, I'd be very much appreciate it. If you look at the 2015 here, this has caught my eyes. First strikes. So the Royal Mint are producing first strike coins, and I presume the packaging is first strikes. I have never seen any, and it's one thing I've actually been asking the Royal Mint for the last 2 years. So I presume they are minting these and sending them out. I don't know where they go. I've never seen one for sale or anything, whether they're going to dignitaries or who knows, but the Royal Mint are producing first strike coins. If you look on other sort of mintage websites, like the Canadian mints, and especially if you look through Antmex, there's a lot of coins there now. You can actually buy first strikes of eagles, maples. It'd be nice to get a first strike sovereign. But there you go. So we've got first strike coins there, five coin set, approved setters there. So it's interesting. Let's see what 50p's we've got on here. We've got gold sovereigns, first strikes, Britannias, annual sets, portraits, lunar range, commemorative ranges. Lots of first strikes. No, they don't seem to have any gold proof 50p pieces there, what I can see. But I'm interested in them first strikes. So I thought I'd put that in the description. So I'll put it in the description, have a look, cut and copy and paste it and use it for a bit of research. So it's not a bad thing to have as a guide. So I'll see you later, folks. Thanks for watching. I will see you again later. Ta-ra.